The 2011 State of the Air report says 53.3% of the U.S. population, more than 165 million people, suffer pollution levels that the report describes as too often dangerous to breathe. Janice Nolan, an assistant vice president at the American Lung Association, says the nation's air pollution has many sources.
Driving down the highway or turning on the electricity contribute to some of the pollution sources because they're burning combustion. They're burning coal, or they're burning gasoline, or the diesel that's delivering food to our grocery store.
The survey lists 25 major metropolitan areas with the worst air quality. Most of the cities on this so-called black list are in the state of California.
They've got a lot of people driving their cars. They have a lot of ports where emissions from the barges and the trucks and the ocean-going vessels are contributing to that. But they also have geography that keeps the pollution right where it sits, rather than letting it blow across other parts of the country.
The city of Honolulu in Hawaii and Santa Fe in New Mexico top the list of cities with the cleanest air. The survey's air quality rankings measure and compare levels of ozone and particles, the two most common types of air pollution. Ozone is an invisible reactive gas found up in the upper atmosphere that shields the Earth from much of the sun's damaging ultraviolet radiation. But at ground level, where we can breathe it, ozone is harmful. When auto and industrial emissions combine with nitrogen oxides in the atmosphere and get heated by the sun, they create ozone pollution, also known as smog.
Ozone is more widespread, but particle pollution is deadlier.
Particle pollution refers to very teeny solid and liquid particles of many different chemicals that are suspended in the air we breathe. It is seen mostly in big cities with coal-fired power plants and heavy diesel truck traffic, such as Chicago, New York, and Detroit.
Air pollution actually can shorten your life for a lot of reasons.
Nearly 13 million people in the U.S. suffer from asthma, a chronic inflammatory disease of the breathing airways. Air pollution makes asthma worse. People with other several health conditions, such as heart disease, are also more likely to suffer in polluted air. Poor air quality can also mean higher costs for health care. Paul Billings directs national policy at the American Lung Association.
Air pollution does kill. Tens of thousands of people in the United States die prematurely each year because of elevated levels of particle pollution or soot and ozone.
Even though the report only surveys the U.S., air pollution is an international concern. Billings says in large cities like Beijing and Mexico City, the problem is severe.
In fact, if we did not have the U.S. Clean Air Act, we would have that level of air pollution in our large cities.
That 1970 legislation gave the U.S. government the authority to sanction air polluters and set emission standards. But from the beginning, political and corporate resistance has made it difficult to implement. This is Zulima Palacio, VOA News.